Hello. This is day 2, post-delivery pickup of our rig. We got in and got it parked in our spot. It was like 9 at night. It was a long day. We decided to just park it and just leave it in the spot. There's some things we need to pick up. Charlotte has some things that she needs. She is a used girl, and we knew this going in. We knew there was going to be some maintenance things. Water, everything's good. Mechanically speaking, she's great. She handled fine on the ride here. It's just cosmetic things that need to be done, and she was in storage for a while, especially considering after we bought her, she was put back into storage. So we're going to pick up some lubrication, some more. We need some general cleaning.
Leveling blocks. We need some extra leveling blocks. So the lot that they sent us into maxed out our freaking leveling things right off the bat, so like it wouldn't even fully level out. And we're like, well, poop. So we learned the newbie lesson that everybody told us, hey, you can never have enough of these on your first go round until you know how much is enough. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. No, we're good. Yeah,
we're not. We're under. We need to get some more. So we're gonna.
Dunderhead did it again.
No, it looked to be somewhat balanced, but coming in at 9 o'clock at night, until you get the rig in the position where we needed to plug it in for safety. Yeah, it was really well. Not only that, but we've had hellacious rains deplete the area, so it's not good. But we don't know. We're now learning. And then it's going to be clean, sanitize, clean, and lubricate seals and stuff in our Charlotte, and then make a plan of how we're going to move all this. Well, not all this.
How we're going to move what we're going to move into there to take with us, how to get rid of all the rest of the stuff, and then how much stuff we're going to give away or sell. So,
we have 18 days to get out of here, and there's a reason for it, because anyways, long story short, we got time, just under 3 weeks to get stuff done. So, it's been a morning already, and it's going to be hot today. So we're headed to go to the tractor. We called the vet. We're picking up the vet medication. They can't see the dogs right now because of the COVID thing, and they're having to stay safe. But luckily, most of the stuff is all right, and we can take care of it. But eventually, when this is all over with, they do need to be seen. So
well, it's stressful. I know you guys see all the videos and everybody talks all the time about like, oh, it's so stressful going through. So you're like, yeah, whatever, man, dude. You're just buying some stuff. I will say this. So from what videos I've seen and all the stuff I've seen talking to people, there's only probably one dealership I think that was more caring about what they did to get people out on their RVs and do stuff. From what I've seen in videos. I'm not going to throw everything out, but again, the problem was that for our guys, due to the COVID restrictions in most states, you can't even go through and do a walkthrough like they did for us. Like they did a full-blown walkthrough to say, hey, this is how you use this is how this turns on, this is how that turns on, this is how you move this is things to look for, these are things to remember about, hey, you need to do this, you need to remember to put pine sol here and do this and all this other stuff.
Don't use this, right? Because it does this. You want to do this, you want to do that, because they're still under. You got to stay away from people. You can't do this. You can't get this close.
Yeah, it's an RV. It's not
a mansion.
Yeah, it's not like you can point to something in an RV and stay 6 feet away from me. It's not going to happen. So, but in that, we figured out a way to make it work, and they showed us everything they could. It was I felt a little bit rushed in it, but I also understand that for them, they were like
trying to stay by the law.
They were trying to abide by the law and having no contact. Now, what they had originally been told from all their stuff with all their laws was that you can't do this because it inherently puts you in a position where you have to be close, and so just don't do it. And they were like, you know what? This is your first RV. We need to do this, so we're gonna we're gonna do everything we can. And the guy even told us, like, look, man, this is gonna seem like it's crazy and all this other stuff, and it's gonna be pretty short. He says, but no one understand, we're just trying to do the best we can to help you out. So I appreciate the fact that they were doing that. I understand their constraints, but we did feel rushed. It felt a little bit rushed, but also they were concerned for us because we had mentioned, like, hey, we want to come in, do our inspection, get back on the road because we want to make it back in one day. And due to some other stuff beyond our control and their control, they weren't able to finish everything they had to do on the rig to have it ready for us.
Yeah, just this whole COVID thing puts a whole complete, hey, we can't do this, I'm sorry. But we also financially, we're at this point where we can't keep paying this and this and this. It's just, there's no way. And so,
well, like I say, in the end of it, God worked out some amazing things for us. This has been crazy. God saved us a whole lot of money already with our couch. We found out with our couch, we're going to be able to take the center pieces out and make just a love seat out of it without having to do anything crazy.
And not have to buy more stuff.
Right, which is good. And God has been coming through in the most amazing ways for us that it's just
awesome.
It's making me so much more happier with all that's going on. So it's been pretty cool.
There's our RV over there, parked. Yep. Pretty. But there's some things we have to go get that we necessarily do need. We thought we had enough slinky, but we are short. And we do need to go and get an extension on that. There's some other things, incidentals that we need to pick up, and we have to go into town to go buy, go pick up Timon's medication because that little puppy is tearing his face up. With the winds, the rain, we have sage growing, we have all these wacky things, and his poor face is red. I mean, red. Hey, hi. Hold on. Okay, so good morning, everybody. This is, I don't know how to put these in categories or what day it is, honestly. It seems like all my days are running together. First off, we have our trailers at the location and we're plugged in, which I think maybe on a couple videos from ago. But it's kind of hard to get really enthused and really energized and stuff when you're having to stop right what you're doing because what you don't need is not readily available, which you would think is kind of backwards with everything. We're right next to a big, huge national park. Plus, here on base, we have an RV park, okay? We have travelers and visitors that come worldwide out here. And most of them have campers, trailers, RVs, motorhomes, you name it, they come through here. Nowhere in this area for an hour drive is there an RV supply. So you have to go all the way down to Palm Springs, all the way down in Palm Desert to find something. And right now, with everything going on, everything being locked down, access to things such as, Harvey toilet paper, not existent. Getting things shipped to us from Amazon, what used to be over, a day, because there's not next day delivery out here. It takes an additional day, it takes 2 days. So getting the next day stuff, is now taking 2+ weeks to get here. Sometimes I can get things here for 5 days, if they're considered on their list as essential, like cleaning products, if it's available. Other stuff, 2 to 3 weeks out. So when we started hearing word that we might be able to go pick up our RV, we started making these orders. And some of them are trickling in finally, but when we got our Pupos, I misread. I thought it said 25, it was 15 foot, we were short. So trying to run around we could hook up our electricity, couldn't hook up our water, sewage, nothing like that. Yeah. So it kind of puts you in a situation like, what do you do? So we went running around all over the place that we could within our zone. Remember, we have a 30-mile radius, and we hit Home Depot, nothing. It's online. They have stuff online, and they're like, when it gets here, it gets here. Good luck with that. I'm like, yay. So I was kind of frustrated, I'm energized, I'm excited, but I'm hitting that that valley that we all, people talk about, where you finally get things up and then you're realizing, oh crap, okay, this stuff is just, and I'm in that, I'm still in my, luckily we're still in our sticks and bricks, but I need to get out of here. We have 2 weeks to pack everything up and start, so we can get these acclimated, and then I can clean this and turn it over to housing. Good morning, everybody. It is something in the morning, and we are getting things together to prepare to get out here and go clean it. So a lot of stuff to take place of and do and be done with. So not anything major. Well, we don't know completely yet, but so here is, everybody, when you go and start something new, you have these high grandeur expectations, but I knew going into this was going to be kind of right here. This is reality here. And I knew we're getting used. There's going to be some things to expect, some cosmetic stuff and things, and might have to work on some stuff that from wear and tear and things. So we knew. But this is where I am at right here. So when we picked it up, it was dusty and all this stuff, and you're probably going, well, why didn't they clean it? Well, yeah, they probably could have. But in all honesty, I don't blame them to that aspect. And I'm not angry at all, no. Because I was gonna clean it anyways, even if they did dealer ready cleaning, because I have my own way of cleaning. Like if you want to take your truck in to go get it serviced, you're looking about a month or more to get your vehicle in because of the lockdowns. Everybody is understaffed, and they already had people in bays for maintenance and stuff that had already been there and stuff, and all of a sudden here we are popping in. So they were trying to rush and get stuff done. So there was things that kind of just was not 911 to get it in, and you think, well, aren't you important? Yes, we are important, and everybody should feel important. I understand it, I get it, I'm not mad at it, I'm not angry. Believe me, I'm not trying to diss on our dealer whatsoever. But there's things that I gotta get done today. Maintenance things that we need to take care of, that everybody that has a rig has to do. Lubricate your slides, the rubber seals around your slides. You've gotta maintain those, the maintenance on those. We need to do that. So some household maintenance stuff that we definitely have to take care of. But it was also some things that we saw that we didn't initially see when we first picked it up, that now has us a little concerned about some stuff. But everybody finds things later after the fact, and I know that from watching other channels and seeing that they didn't see because they didn't know what to look for. And we have a person here with us, our stepson, our adopted son. He's worked on rigs. He used to put rigs together. And so he's familiar with what to look. So he's like, take a look at this. And, oh yeah, okay. And he's telling that he is helping us look over things and making sure that we buy proper stuff, that we don't go put regular toilet paper in a toilet because it will clog up. Yeah. So that's even with planning ahead, because of things of the unknown, things come up and kick you in the butt. And like right now, we're learning a lot. Sometimes it's a kick in the butt, teeth, the pocketbook. But we're learning.